Hi, I'm Dave, welcome to the channel. I haven't got any projects finished, so I haven't got any finished videos for you yet. So I thought we'd have a bit of a mid-week update, and I've called it This Week in the Shed, although I might need to work on the title a bit. So this week at the shed, I'm going to look at this hairpin, which as you can see suffers from the same problems as the other hairpin that we put catch fence on before. I'm also going to have a look at this down ramp, which as you can see I never actually finished, because I didn't know what I was going to do with the pit lane area, and now I do, so I can finish that off a bit. And this is the rest of the pit lane area. This also needs a bit of attention as we're working along. I'm working up to this pit lane build, you see. So things I have done, I have cut the piece of wood ready to take the crash barriers and the catch fences to go in this corner. And eventually, in this corner, right in the corner, will go the Magnetic Racing Goodwood Media Tower, stroke Track Fans TV Tower. So we're kind of preparing the ground for that, and for the extra crash barriers, and so on. And I have also now modified that downslope, so I've made myself a bit more room and a nice bit of wall. So I've got plenty of room for my pit lane build. So as I'm going to make all of my scenery on little sections that I can lift out and replace at various times, I have started with some of these. So I put some of the scenery back on. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen at this end just yet, but I do think under that ramp is a good place for the legends. This is where the pit lane is going to start, although this is merely a kind of a indication of space. It's not what's going to be there. It's going to be somewhat modified from that. And for those worried about pedestrian routes, there will be a pedestrian route all the way along the back, behind the pit garages. And then when we get to this end, I'm a little unsure what to do at the moment. You'll see I've put that line of blue tape there. Now, if I put buildings where this piece of border isn't, and I put the little shack in there, I haven't really got much room for people to walk past. But if I can put it back there a bit further, I've got plenty of room. And plenty of room extra just across there between the shack and the cafe. So that is my straight line down the track. I think I can replace these Carrera borders with some bits of plywood. Maybe do a bit of cutting and make myself a bit more space there. Other things have turned up. I've got an office chair from 3D Printing Corner. It's really nicely printed as well. In fact, I've got 4 office chairs. And a desk with drawers. And a little computer. Now there's so much detail in here that I don't know if you can see it, but right in the corner of that bag there is even a tiny little 3D printed mouse to go with the keyboard and everything else. It's quite amazing. So all of those things are for the Track Fans TV studio. Now here's the Goodwood Kit Instructions that I printed out from Magnetic Racing, but I'm probably not going to use them. But I did print them out just to make Ian happy. So I have also started on with this build. So I thought I'd show you a little bit of fast forward of me picking all the bits out here. So yes, there are lots of things on the way, but nothing particularly finished. What is finished is the video of me tuning up the old Ninko Mosler that I revived a few videos back. So there will be some tuning and some updates on that on a video that's coming out on Saturday. As always, thanks for watching one of my videos. If you liked it, you'll find a button specifically for that. Please subscribe to the channel, it really does help. And if you hit the bell, you will get notifications when I post new videos. And as always, check out this slot car channel.